All right, guys, so today's topic is, what's it like dailying second gen BRZ or GR86. I've had this car for probably around 8 months now, and it is my daily driver for the most part. I drive it an hour to work, so 2 hours commute every day. And I'm just going to talk about how it is dailying this car and if it's a good daily. So let's get to it. All right, so currently right now gas price is 93, is around $4.6 a gallon, so roughly from close to an empty tank it cost me around 45-50 bucks to bring it up to full tank with 93. My MPG on this car, it varies again from each car, from each driver, right? So a lot of my miles are on highway, so my MPG is pretty high. I have a 25.6 miles per gallon. So every tank, 50 bucks, 25.6 MPG, close to 26. It's pretty good. If you're driving city, yeah, like I guess your MPG is gonna be lower, right? But this is pretty much mostly highway. Combined city driving, I get around 26 MPG, which is pretty good. So that is my MPG. I think gas wise it is a pretty decent car. It's fun. It's a fun sports car. You could romp on it, but at the same time, still save some gas. So it's really not too bad compared to other sports cars. So all right, let's turn the AC on. Let's just drive around and I'll just talk, I guess. So of course stock, right? This car was amazing as a daily. Now it's a little bit less comfortable, right? It's lowered. I have a catback exhaust, but even now with these parts on, like the car's still like a really solid car to daily. Like I still enjoy driving this thing every day to and from work. Like it's fun. So, and that's what I wanted from a daily driver. I wanted something that was manual, good on gas, and somewhat practical, right? Yes, the BRZ is pretty cramped compared to other cars. It's really not the biggest space. God, these roads. Like the car does have back seats, and my cousin has sat in the back before, and of course it wasn't super comfortable for him, but you could fit someone back there if you really tried. But you're not getting a BRZ expecting to fit 4 people in here and all that stuff, right? I mean, you can fit 4 people, but it just won't be super comfortable. Turn off AC. It's not even that cold out. Or not warm out, I guess. All right, what else can I talk about? Trunk space, right? The BRZ's trunk space isn't that great. It's not that big. Fitting a full-size spare in there would probably be a struggle, right? But you could do it. Like right now, what I have in the back of my BRZ is some tools, a few sets of tools, some wooden boards, and a bunch of other stuff. Like, yeah, you could definitely fit like a full-size spare in there. Oh my goodness, this guy behind me is on my meat, bro. Hold on. like I was saying, you can't fit a full size spare in there. When I got the car, it didn't come with a spare. I don't know if some years of the BRZ or the GR86 come with a spare, but I'm not too sure. Comment below if they did, but mine did not. But you can comfortably fit a donut back there. But like, you know, like I said, like a full size might take up the whole trunk. So, you know, just keep that in mind. But, you know, just fitting your day-to-day gear, like a gym bag or backpack, you know, some tools, it's a big enough trunk to do that. So, trunk size, not too bad. Yeah, that boy's speeding. Now, for, I guess it's just manual specific, clutch is fairly forgiving. It's not super stiff, and I think it's pretty comfortable for a daily driver. Pressing down on the clutch isn't too bad, isn't too hard. I know some cars, like the older VA GR86s, I believe, had those issues with the clutch being super stiff. But with the BRZ, GR86, you know, clutch is pretty forgivable, or forgivable, what? So it's pretty comfortable, especially in like stop and go traffic. You know, I experienced that a lot. 95, it's a lot of traffic, and you know, stop and go traffic isn't really that big of a hassle or issue to me with this car. So, you know, that's another thing, which is really important when it comes to daily driving. Oh, it's so hard, guys. Like, I don't think you guys understand like multitasking. Like, think about like talking about a topic while driving a lower car, trying not to destroy your shit with these crazy ass roads. Oh, my phone just dropped. Oh, what is that? How's that even happen? Oh, dude, the magnet thing came off. Wow, that's so ass. Let's stick it back on. Come on, stick. That's not gonna stay, bro. But anyways, that was a fail. The transmission is also super smooth when using this car, like so good, like from factory at least. Okay, what else to talk about? These seats, they're not, I mean, they're kind of like a bucket seat, as you can see. They're not the most comfortable seats, but what do you expect? You know, it's a sports car, it's not supposed to be, you know, super comfortable, but for what they are, they're pretty good, in my opinion. So now for, oh, it's green. For the electronics, the car does come with Apple CarPlay. It can be a bitch sometimes, because with these cars, I don't know, this is just, I don't know if it's just, can't talk. I don't know if it's just 2022 specific, or I don't know if the 2023 BRZs or GR86s have this issue, but CarPlay sometimes crashes. It's like hard to connect to. It's kind of annoying, but it probably happens like every other day. It's really not, you know, that annoying, but it is one of like the quirks of this car that I really hate, is that the Apple CarPlay does glitch out and crap itself. It's also only wired for Apple CarPlay. It's not wireless. Again, I have the 2022. I don't know if it's, you know, an option to do wireless for the 2023 models or the BRZs or the GR86s, but for me, it is wired. Then again, it's really not that big of an issue to me. Turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green. But yeah, like I was saying, wired CarPlay isn't, you know, a deciding factor for me, I guess I could say. It's really not that big of an issue. So I could live with or without, you know, wireless CarPlay. It works. I have CarPlay. None of my other cars have CarPlay, so, you know, I'll take it. It's pretty good. You can see this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Fail, bro. This is what the cockpit of the car looks like. This is the dash. It's very, you know, user oriented, as you can see here. Let's see. So show you guys when I stop. Find a spot where I could just park and yap about this car. As you can see, right here you have your voltage, your oil temps, all that cool stuff. So, you know, just with this steering wheel itself, you go through these different screens. It's pretty dope. You go through, you know, radio stations, you know, through your songs, change the volume through these buttons over here. So I mean, it's pretty nice. You don't gotta like go reach all the way over here to do stuff and change these things. So, you know, that's a plus. I think this car, from my experience, is a pretty good daily driver. Again, I spent 2 hours of my day going back and forth to work, my commute, and I put on close to 10,000 plus miles ever since I've owned this thing, and I've loved it. I love it. I've loved it. What? It's a really good car, right? Maintenance wise, I change my oil every 6,000 miles. Maintenance is only for a whole oil change kit's $90-100, and you get your filter, the actual washer for the oil plug, the oil itself, and all that stuff. So I mean, $80, $90 every 5,000, 6,000 miles isn't too bad at all. And then most importantly, I guess MPG is, I get 26 MPG. You can't beat that. So yeah, I think the BRZ or GR86 can be a good daily driver. Again, it really depends on what your needs are. I don't really need a 4-door. I could, you know, this is enough space for me. All you carry to work is a backpack, and I have some shoes in the back if I gotta switch out, and some tools and stuff. So I mean, it's practical for me. Again, it's really dependent on what your use is. Now that I'm done yapping, let's go drive around for a little bit, and then I'll probably end the video because you guys are probably tired of me, you know, saying bullshit. So let's head out of here. god. I just backfired OD in front of that cop. That's so tragic. Oopsies. Please don't pull me over. Subi, bro. That'd be so unfortunate if I get pulled over. That would just be funny, bro. It's really crazy, like cops would just be like hiding in the most random places. Like, bro, what are you doing there? You're weird. I missed the rev match. I suck at driving, bro. Come on. Jesus. Stop by the gas station. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. It was just a little POV drive / informative type video. Just wanted to give my thoughts, my experience, my anecdote on what it is, what it's like to daily drive a BRZ or GR86. If you guys made it this far into the video, please leave a like, comment, sub. I appreciate all you guys that have been showing love lately. The last video that I posted, the last POV drive, a little boba run thing I did, it's going crazy right now. Performance on this shoot doing really well, so appreciate everyone, and to all the new subs and returning subs, I love all y'all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.